What is up, party people? It is your boy with another AMP token video. So I want to talk about something new, something different, something that I think the Ampera Foundation should look into. And some of you guys might hear this and go, we already have that. But I'm talking about a repackaging, a rebranding. And you guys are looking at me and like saying, you must be crazy. What are you talking about? We don't need something brand new. We don't need to repackage. We don't need to rebrand. But sometimes rebranding makes a major impact. And sometimes to make a difference, you have to make a major impact. What if we start saying something like AMP savings account? Think about that. It's not something we can probably do in the USA, but abroad, an Ampera Foundation is based abroad, so they can do it. Think about it. The AMP savings account, where people, everyday people, in a very simplified manner, can convert the fiat into AMP tokens and have it staked. Have them earn interest from staking. But the staking is done in the background, similar to the way Coinbase does it now. A lot of people who don't know anything about staking just know that, hey, if I hold this token on Coinbase, they're going to give me interest on it. So in an AMP savings account, it'll be the same thing. If money's being lent out like a bank would do, then these people who have their money invested in AMP will get a return for that too. They'll get a percentage, they get a cut. And you may be saying, well, why should we call it an AMP savings account? Think about it. Our times has changed, and people see names differently than we did in the past. How many guys are old enough to remember Honest Harry's car shop? You know, there used to be the Honest Harry, Dirty Larry's car shop, you know, and there was a reason for that back then. Because lots of times, if you went and got a car from a used car lot, it was considered like getting ripped off, legally ripped off. And as time moved forward, people stopped calling it used cars. Now we'll hear terms like pre-owned. And pre-owned sounds a lot better. Let's look at clothing. If you wanted to get used clothing, you would go to Goodwill and you get used clothing. But what if we rebrand it? Now we can call it Buffalo Exchange and say slightly used. See how that works? Basically, Buffalo Exchange took Goodwill, repackaged it, rebundled it, and made it sound nicer. So now that people with money want to go there and shop. What if we start calling it an AMP savings account, where people can do basically the same thing? It's done in the background. The Ampera Foundation works on a way to make it easier for people to convert fiat to AMP and AMP to fiat, and make it easy to unstake the way you can on Coinbase. Because on Coinbase, when you want to sell, you can sell. It's all done in the background. And if the Ampera Foundation can do this, and then they decide to hit Latin America, or the Asian Pacific, or Africa, there will probably be a lot of demand because they can cater this to the people who are unbanked. Because just look at Latin America. We've made so many videos on Latin America's unbanked population. And now you're giving them an alternative savings account where they can earn interest, where they can spend it because, hey, it runs on Flexa. So if they just need to spend it, they can spend it just as easily. And that is a big chunk of people that need some sort of savings account. So it becomes really attractive if you market it a certain way. So it's something to think about. I don't know if the Ampera Foundation is thinking along those lines, but it's just an idea. What do you guys think? Until next time, guys. Peace out.